I'm now pleased to introduce our student speaker, Ms. Kailani Jackson. Ms. Jackson is a California native who moved to Maui in 2019. She graduated from UH Maui College with an associate's degree in liberal arts before transferring here to UH Manoa. And today she's a candidate for the bachelor's degrees in ethnic studies and interdisciplinary studies with a concentration in peace and conflict resolution. Doesn't get any better than that. After graduation, she plans to continue her academic journey by pursuing an advanced degree. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Kailani Jackson.
Aloha. Thank you, President Lassner. And it is such an honor to stand here today. I want to say aloha to my fellow graduates, to our esteemed faculty here, our distinguished guests, and our family and friends. Yes. It is an honor to stand before you today as we celebrate this momentous occasion of our graduation. My name is Kailani Shani Jackson, and I'm a 65-year-old grandmother. Yeah. Yeah, I graduated high school in 1975, way back then. And though I may have a little age and life experience on you, we are the same. We stand in this moment together, a witness not only to the challenges and messiness of life, but also to the reward of our tenacity, to the power of our community, and to the gift of our brilliance. Yeah. So how am I standing here with all of you amazing graduates? Well, when I graduated high school, I went into college and I only had one goal, and that was to get my PhD in psychology. That was it. I faced many stressors during that time: rent, tuition, feeling overwhelmed and unsure. And in my very first semester, I had another harsh reality. I was pregnant and had to drop out. In my 20s and 30s, I enrolled in college 5 times, amassing about 18 credits. That was it. By my mid-30s, I gave up my PhD dream, married the love of my life, and visited these islands for the very first time. The second my feet touched this Aina, not far from where we stand today, I knew I was home. My husband and I visited these sacred islands on many occasions. And I want to tell you, I might have been born in the mainland, but these islands and lands gave birth to me. We vowed one day that we would move here, because this was home. We made plans to move to Hawaii in 2018. But how many of you know that there are times when life throws very hard curveballs at you? Months before, my husband went into the hospital for an elective surgery. They committed a medical error, and he spent 3 months fighting for his life. At the end of that time, he called me to his hospital bed and said, "If I don't make it, I want you to go home, and I want you to go all the way back and get your PhD." I told him he was crazy. I was 60 years old, blind in my right eye, and hated math and science. There's no way I could do it, I told him. He said, "Not only will you do it, you will do it with honors." I promised him I would, and my husband died 10 days later. So as you can see, I've faced many hard stressors. I know many of you have too. You've been overburdened. We've been that together. We have also questioned our why together. We have also felt frustrated and angry and wanted to give up together, especially when we see the conditions of our world. But there is hope. It is there in our perseverance. It is there in our community. And it is there even in our disagreements. I remember one such time in Dr. Ethan Caldwell's Ethics Studies 306 class. We had watched the documentary, The Neutral Ground. It was a riveting and destructive film for us. It was about the New Orleans Council's vote to remove 4 Confederate monuments and opinions of the issue on both sides. It was an insightful and devastating film that had deeply moved us. We were angry about the issues of our world that it is still facing. We were frustrated about our own situations of trauma. We wanted to throw up our hands because it seemed that change is elusive and that justice and equity is not coming. But as I watched, empathy and compassion, a bold determination came into the room where we decided we couldn't give up. There was a riveting moment for me because at 65, I said to myself, this future generation can do it. We can stand in this moment and have hope. We can face any challenge. We can heal our wounds. And we can create a world where a compassion reigns and where every individual is seen and heard, and there is equity for all. That moment, and many others like it, is the greatest blessing to me in being in UH Manoa with you. So today, I stand with you on the path of fulfilling that promise I made to my beloved husband with double BA degrees, yes. 3.83 GPS, yes, he said it. And I'm continuing on with my master's to my PhD. Yes, I'm doing it. But I know your story is just as amazing, if not more, than mine. But let us always remember that we did not do this alone. Just as my husband encouraged me back into your journey, you have people all around you that are doing the same for you. Let's give the biggest mahalo nui loa to our family, our friends, our ancestors, our peers, our faculty, to the UH Manoa community. The one also that has supported us, and also to these lands and waters that nourish and sustain us. Finally, class of 2023, you are going to have challenges and hard times. You're going to have some goodbyes that are painful and life-altering. But you are also going to have the most amazing and beautiful hellos. You always remember, there is hope, there's your community, there is you. You can accomplish anything. You've got this. Hello, graduates. Hello, world. Ahui ho!